Sometimes we go to a certain place and after some time we start becoming uncomfortable. We develop distress and we feel like we should get out of that place. We don't know why. Everything is fine, everything is perfect. There is no apparent reason for feeling in this way, but still we feel like we should get out of that place somehow. Or sometimes we go to some get-togethers or gatherings. But sometimes it happens that there are 50 people, 100 people. They are chit-chatting, they are laughing, they are enjoying. So everything is perfect, fine, joyous, happy. That environment seems very happy on paper, but we are not somehow able to get along. We feel like we should get out of this place, or we are not able to enjoy the way we should be able to do ideally. Sometimes we deal with some people, we interact with some people, and apparently, like externally, those people are very nice, they are very kind, they are very courteous, but still we feel that there is something wrong with that person. We cannot figure out what exactly, or we cannot figure out why exactly we are feeling like this, but we feel somehow there is something wrong with that person. Uh, Somehow the external emotions which that person is displaying, they are not congruent with the actual intentions or actual thoughts of that person. This is what we feel. We don't have any proof, we don't have any evidence for supporting our judgment, but still we feel deeply that there is something wrong with this person, or we should stay away from this person. So why this happens? What is the reason that we feel these things sometimes which are not congruent with the external reality or the external appearance of that particular situation or a person or a place? So the reason for this feeling lies in the energy. So let's discuss a bit about this interesting topic. Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Adit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. And if you find my videos useful, if you like them, if you appreciate them, then please share them with your friends, family, acquaintances, relatives, with everyone. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, which will really motivate me, inspire me to post more and more videos on such topics, such interesting topics. So, with this, let's dive deeper into our today's topic. Actually, I'm going to discuss in short, in brief, about this topic. It is a very deep topic, actually, so I don't want to, you can say, bore you with the technical stuff, what energy is, and etc., etc. But I'm going to make it simplified for you, as I always do. So, when I said that all the answer to all those questions lies in the one term, that is energy. So, what is energy? Which type of energy am I talking about here? So, basically, when I say energy, it is the energy of ourselves. So, what happens is we are human beings. We know ourselves as human beings, but we are not just these bodies. We are basically energetic beings. So we are constantly, every moment, all of us are releasing some energy around us, and it is happening automatically. We are not doing it intentionally, or rather, we cannot do it intentionally. It happens automatically. It is not under our control. So every moment, all of us are emitting some energy, or we can say some vibrations around us, and that energy constantly surrounds us. So every person, uh, has this energetic or vibrational field around them, constantly surrounding them. Some people call it as aura. You might have heard this term, that the aura of this person is very nice. His aura was very influential. So this aura is nothing but the energetic field which surrounds every one of us constantly at every moment. Now, this energy which we are constantly emitting from our body, it depends on so many different factors. But the most important factor, I would say, one of the most important factor here is uh, our mental state, or what we call as psyche. That is basically, psyche means the basically the our mental health, or the our mental environment, or mental temperament. You can call it any which ways you want. So basically, our mental state, the state of our thoughts, the quality of our thoughts, the type of thoughts which we are having at that moment, the type of thoughts which we are dealing with at any particular moments, the intention with which we are dealing or interacting with people or speaking with people. So all of these things, basically, the way, or the you can say the direction, or the quality in which our brain, our thoughts are going in at a particular time, we can say, all of this determines the type of energy which we emit. So, for example, if you are very happy, if you are in a good mood, if your mind is calm, if you are thinking in a positive way, then you will have a positive aura around you. But at the same time, if you are distressed, worried, if you are jealous about someone, if you are tensed about something, or if you are artificially trying to produce some emotions, you are having some thoughts in your mind, and you are trying to portray some different feelings or emotions on your face. So in all such scenarios, you basically tend to produce a negative aura, or we can say unwelcoming type of energy around you. So whenever, suppose I am dealing with a person, I am talking to a person, and that person is having such negative or unwelcoming type of aura around him or her, because of any of these factors, intentional or unintentional factors, then I will quickly catch that aura or catch that energy. Now that person apparently might be very nice with me. He might be smiling and talking very kindly, nicely, everything. But the energy which that person emits, that energy doesn't depend on his external appearance. The energy depends on what is there inside his brain. So that's why, even though that person is very nice with me externally, I can feel that there is something wrong with that person. Now, when I say there is something wrong with that person, doesn't mean that that person is bad, or that person is doing it intentionally. Not always. Sometimes some people might do it intentionally, like, they may not be your well wishers, right? That can also happen. They may be jealous with you. They may be having some, you can say, ill feelings about you for so many different reasons. They might be having their own reasons. So it might be intentional, it might be unintentional also. Like, that person might be dealing with some difficult situation in his life, or they might be going through a tough time, or they might be worried about something or someone in their life, and then you suddenly meet them. So it might be unintentional also. So that's what I said, that when I say an unwelcoming energy or negative energy, I am not saying that person is bad. I'm just saying that it talks about, or their energy speaks about what is going on in their mind, what is their mental state, what type of vibrations they are emitting. So if you meet such a person, you can, sometimes you catch those vibrations, and then those vibrations or the energy of that person affects your energy. And then you also start feeling, or you also start getting the same emotions which that person has. So suppose that person has some worries or some tensions inside his mind, and that person is talking very nicely, but somehow your energy, the energy of your body, is catching automatically the energy of that person, which is the energy of worry, the energy of tension, the energy of apprehension, fear, whatever it is. And suppose that person is worried about something, then your mind automatically catches that energy, and then you also start feeling worried, anxious, tense, but you don't know why. So you just can feel that, oh, after meeting this person, initially I was in a good mood, but after meeting or after talking to this person, somehow I don't feel happy. I don't know why. So the answer lies in the energy. So this energy transfer is very much real. It has been scientifically proven. It is not something superstition, or it's nothing like that. It has been very much proven scientifically. You will find some articles also on Google. If you are interested, you can go and you can type energy transference, or energetic aura of people, and then you will get a lot of research articles also, proper scientific research articles. So, and this not only happens to place now, sorry, this not only happens to people, but it automatically applies to group of people also, right? So the something the this knowledge which applies to a single person, it applies to a group of people also. So if you go to a gathering, if you go to a get together, and somehow I mean, this happens with me. This has happened with me a lot of times. Like I went to some, get together or some family function, and then somehow I felt that, I'm not feeling happy. I don't know why. I'm not feeling happy. I'm not feeling joyous. Uh, Somehow I felt that I should get out of that place. Even though the people were very nice, they were maybe our family members or relatives or friends. Somehow I was feeling that I don't belong here and I should get out of this place or this get together as quickly as possible. So this happens because maybe the energy of most of the people there was unwelcoming. Most of the people. I'm not saying of all of the people, of course not. But then maybe energy of most of the people was negative in some sense, as we discussed, or maybe energy of only a few of them was unwelcoming or negative, but it was so intense that it overshadowed the positive energy of other people, probably. So, these energy games are something which are very unpredictable. So, anything is possible. So, the moral of the story is that whenever you feel like this at a place or with some people, don't just ignore it. Because what happens is we give very much importance to our thoughts and we conveniently ignore what we feel. If suppose you are dealing with a person who is very close to you, who might be your best friend or one of your relatives, and then you feel like there is something wrong with that person. So, what normally we say is that, oh, you know what, I felt there was something wrong, but I don't think so, there is anything wrong with this person. So, even though we feel there is something wrong, our thought does not, or our mind does not accept the reality, and so we conveniently ignore what we feel, that, oh, it doesn't matter, I don't think so, it is like that. And later on, sometimes, we realize later on after a period of time that, oh, what I was feeling then, for which I didn't have any proof, but I was feeling that way at that time, that was correct. My judgment was correct, what I was feeling was correct, absolutely correct. And this is not only applicable to people or situations or a particular person, but this might be applicable to your decisions also. For example, you are taking a decision which career branch to choose. So people nowadays what they do is they think of career branches from only the logical point of view. That if I choose this career, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 advantages. If I choose that career, these are 5, 6, 7, 8 advantages. Of course, it is important to look at that decision from logical point of view also. That is 100% equally important, no doubt about it. But don't uh, uh, don't rely only on the logical thinking when you are taking such important decisions. Try to understand how you feel when you are taking that decision. For example, if you think about a particular career branch, try to observe how you feel about it. This might sound a little bit weird to you, but that is the truth, and that is very important. Because how you feel is not just a superficial feeling, but it is actually the energy of that particular pathway, which is we can say which you are feeling. So if that energy of that particular career branch is congruent with your energy, you will feel a resonance. You will feel positive. You will feel like doing it or going for that path. But if the career, if that energy of that pathway is not congruent to your energy, you might feel a dissonance. You might feel that there is something wrong, even though on paper everything is perfect. On paper, this is the perfect career path which I should take. But still, I feel there is something wrong. I feel not going for it. So when you have strong feelings, very strong feelings for a person, for a situation, or a particular decision, like for example, deciding a career branch maybe, don't ignore them, because that might prove to be detrimental in the future. You know, so the moral of the story is, give importance to logical thinking, give importance to evidence-based thinking. That is 100% valuable and important. But at the same time, give equal importance, give due importance to how you feel unconditionally. Don't try to find evidence, proof for every thought which you are getting. Sometimes some thoughts, some feelings, some intuitions are beyond the realm of our understanding of our logical thinking or logical reasoning or evidence or proof. So when you have such, especially when you have such strong thoughts, strong feelings of something being right or something being wrong, give proper due value, due importance to those thoughts or those feelings also, because they might be telling you something about your decision. They might be telling something very important about some people in your life, some situations in your life, some places where you should go, you should not go. Sometimes we want to relocate to a certain city, and on paper that might be the perfect decision, but sometime inside, you get a gut feeling that I should not move to that city, I should not go there. So give importance to those feelings also. Give yourself some time. Don't be in a hurry to take any decision. Give yourself adequate time to understand why you are feeling that particular way. Sometimes in a due course of time, what you are feeling might actually materialize in the physical world. You will actually see some things happening, and then they might be uh, equivalent, or they might be congruent with what you were feeling that time, and then you will realize, oh right, my decision was correct. It's good that I did not take that decision, or it's good that I stayed away from that person, or it's good that I stayed away from that city, or it's good that I kept myself away from that particular place, whatever. So believe in your energy, believe the power of energy, believe in the power of energy transference, believe in the power of your feeling, because after all, the energy never lies.